Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we discuss the past week's developments in the genre. Now, a couple of things before we dive in. For the next couple of weeks, this segment will be on Saturday, though that may change again very soon just due to my fluctuating work schedule, coupled with the extra time needed to make a Monster Tamer News video in general, so expect it to move around a little bit. Also, last week I said that it was the calm before the storm because there was less news overall. Well, the storm is here. We've got a ton of stuff going on, including, but not limited to, the release of Siralim Ultimate and the Kubberz Alpha, incoming releases for Monster Rancher 1 and 2 DX, the Chainmonsters Beta, and Rune Factory 4 Special, big updates for both the Kindred Fates Alpha and Monster Crown, the official release date for the Skyclimbers Alpha, and a whole lot more. That said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the genre, and with that, let's dive in. Alright, so first of all, we got a relatively new monster taming game incoming, that being Kubberz, a game that we've touched on but now have an official playable build in the form of its alpha, which was released on November 30th. Kubberz is a free-to-play monster taming arena battler where you can pit monsters against each other in 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and 4-on-4 battles. I do plan on streaming this game with the developers sometime this week or next, so stay tuned. Now, speaking of games that are now out, Siralim Ultimate, a dungeon-crawling monster taming RPG, has launched into full access on Steam. The Siralim franchise has been around for quite some time now, and with this being the 4th main installment, it's no wonder that the game is so packed with content. You got over 1,000 monsters, player customization, class choices, tons of unique traits for your monsters, fusion, and more. Now, I've put roughly 52 hours into the early access, exploring the different classes and whatnot, but it's been quite some time since I've actually sat down and played, especially on my main file, so I'm definitely looking forward to diving back into it and providing you guys with some content for it. The Kindred Fates Alpha has recently updated, and it's seemingly the largest update to date, most notably bringing forth 7 new moves and a water-type Kinfolk in the form of Salamander, name not final of course. Now, the Kinfolk in question utilizes a very slow, tanky, specially defensive set with the ability to pull enemies in and trap them, dealing whittling damage over time. I actually really like its moveset, and it's nice to see that it feels very unique with its Scorpion or Blitzcrank-esque pulling mechanic. Overall, a pretty cool update, and I want to see more of this with the alpha. You can also check out this video linked below where we go over Salamander's moves and mess around with them a little bit. Monster Crown also had an update that brought forth 2 key features that will really define the game from now on. The first being the randomizer options, which we have seen in other monster taming games as well, so this makes me really happy, as honestly it's indicative of the genre's growth. Now with this, you'll be able to randomize encounters, your starter choices, and stuff like that. And the second and much more unique feature to Monster Crown is the mod mechanic, which straight up lets you bring in sprites, making the amount of customization just unprecedented at this point. I'm really excited to see all the fake mons that end up inside Monster Crown as a result of this update. Now, the latest Ova Magica devlog has also released, and in it, Claudia discusses some of the upcoming features and mechanics for the game. Firstly, we get a look at the Aurora season, which you're seeing on screen now. Then we get some information that egg hatching will no longer force you to go back to the farm if your party has room, which will definitely be a time saver. We also get a look at the intricacy within the dialogue system and how NPCs will be fairly dynamic, which makes sense because there is a relationship mechanic in the game. We also get to see some swimsuits for you thirsty boys in the audience, some player customization options, and some in-game events. Okay, so lots of quick and easy to explain updates await in the rapid fire segment of today's video. This includes the release dates for Chainmonsters Beta and Skyclimbers Alpha, and a lot of other really cool stuff, so don't go anywhere. So first things first, Digimon Survive just received an official rating of T for teen in the US. The fact that ratings are still coming through is at least indicative of the fact that development is still ongoing and the game's not stuck in hell, at least hopefully. We got confirmation that the Skyclimbers Alpha will be releasing on March 22nd, 2022, cementing March as a pretty epic month next year. Likewise, we got the Chainmonsters Beta launch date being the 6th of this month, and if you want to try to get closed beta access for free, check out this video linked below where we're doing a giveaway. The Temtem devs are looking for votes on a TMR reset, as the rest of the Temtem roster will be coming with Arbory. You can vote via the Kreml website. SMT5 launched its first post-game patch, which adds brightness settings and reduces enemies on the 3rd floor of the Demon Castle. Nexomon Extinction is available in the Epic Game Store now. A reminder that Rune Factory 4 will be launching on non-Nintendo platforms December 7th. Monster Rancher 1 and 2 DX will be launching on the 8th in the West and the 9th in the East on iOS, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. We got a new battle clip for Drugimon this week. Its alpha is launching on the 22nd of this month. We got some new screenshots and developer updates for Untamed Isles, and this really cool cosmetic that sort of looks like an SMT-esque angel. Definitely pretty sick. The Moncraft dev is hosting an art contest. You can check out their Twitter page, which will be linked below for more information. We got a new monster for Necromancer's Gift. Here we see the battle screen for Zokai, a new monster for Disc Creature's World being Bolthorn, a new monster for Evomorphs called Warpatal, a new dev clip for Mythcaller the Nightmare Shaman. The latest Mithrin update went live, and there isn't any major news here, but development on an unannounced creature is moving smoothly. We got a short clip showcasing some more Gremlin's Tale combat, which is pretty nice. And last but not least, Monster Sanctuary has been nominated for the Steam Labor of Love Award. You can vote for them on Steam. And there you have it, guys. Another solid week in the world of monster taming with a ton of stuff happening within the next couple weeks. I've personally been playing SMT5 a ton this month, and I'm going to be putting out a review for it soon and sort of topping off my list of videos with a couple more breakdowns and guides before we move full throttle into the craziness that is this month. That said, if you do want to stay up to date on the genre and all of these games, definitely subscribe to the channel. We cover these games every single day. You can also follow me on Twitter and check out my Discord, which will be linked below. And I just want to say special thanks to our patrons, especially our mythical backers, Steel Case and Jim Hamilton. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.